Hi everybody, my name's Mary Whitney and today on Day in the Life I'm going to show you how you pick a good dancer shoe or a stripper shoe. It's the first day I'm going to work since I've been doing so much tattoo removal and stuff because you can't go to work with a big scab on your body. That's not very attractive. But I mean, I usually put makeup on the tattoos that are almost all the way gone, so you can't really see them at all. So, anyways, back to the shoes, dancer shoes. These right here are my favorite because um, there's a couple of reasons. Well, they're really, really comfy, and it's really important to have a shoe that you're comfortable wearing for a long amount of hours because sometimes dancing is like long hours, and every dancer knows that. So these are actually really comfy, and sometimes I actually wear them clubbing because they're comfortable and I could dance in them. Um, so when I look for a dancer shoe, what I do is I'll look at it and I'll see if it looks like it'll last a long time, because if you work a lot, your shoes will just get torn up. Like, you'll have a new pair of shoes every single week or something. Unless you don't go on stage. Because if you don't go on stage, your shoes probably never get worn out. I don't know. But I go on stage, so. So when I look for a dancer shoe, I look for a strap. Like a strap up here. Because when you're on the stage, or maybe not even on the stage, but if they don't have a strap, like the really big 6-inch heels with the thick platform, it's kind of heavy, and then when you kick your foot, your shoe could easily just go flying and hit somebody in the head. I've actually hit somebody in the head with my shoe before, and that was only one time out of the 10 years of me exotic dancing. Um, but that was just because the way the stage was made was the pole was all the way at the end of the stage. So it's people will come up and try to tip you, and then the pole will be right there. It's really? Whoever designed this stage wasn't a dancer, because they would know that if you're doing pole tricks, you kick your leg up and then you don't look, or I always look around me to make sure that there's just to be aware of what's going on and just to be sure I don't kick anybody. So that was only one time in the 10 years of me dancing, so that's actually pretty good, I think. With shoes, you have to make sure that it's sticky. See, these it's rubber, so it could stick to the floor really well, and so you'll have a good grip. Some shoes don't have rubber on it and they just have hard plastic, and those are really easy to just slip and fall, especially when some dancers will have body oil on them and they get on stage, and then they're just sliding all over the stage, and then it gets all oily. I don't do that. Today I'm going to work, and it is July 3rd, so at midnight it'll be July 4th, and I put aloe vera on my body just to make sure that I'm not oily, because I don't want any dancer to fall and break her neck. I've actually seen a dancer fall off stage. She was rolling around and she just rolled right off stage, and I was like, it's probably because somebody had body oil, or she was very intoxicated. So these shoes are very, very comfortable, and they have the strap to make sure that it stays on my foot when I dance around and when I kick my legs everywhere or whatever, or when I do pole tricks. My shoe, it will not fall off, and that is a good thing. I've seen dancers shoes fall off while they're on stage or while they're doing a pole trick, and I'm just yep, That's why I get the shoes with the strap. So when I got this shoe, it's actually kind of worn out. Like you can see, it has black on it because I've worn it a few times. But I actually have 3 pairs of these, and you always want to have backup shoes because what if this one breaks? You know. What I like about this shoe is that I think it's only like 5 inches. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, it's about 4 to 5 inches off the ground. And I'm 5'8" naturally in flats, so that's like 5'8", 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm like 6 foot with these heels on. So I'm just a lot taller than most girls. So I go with the shorter heel because generally I already tower over people. And these will match with anything, which I like because they're clear. They sort of remind me of Cinderella slippers a little bit because they were glass, but these are plastic. And so they look sturdy and they're comfortable, and they have plastic on the bottom so it'll grip, and they have the strap. So that's the most important thing when picking out a dancer shoe. Sometimes when I wear these, I will slip on stage anyway because people put oil on their body, and then it'll slip because like oil on a stage, even if there's rubber on the bottom of your foot, like it'll be slick no matter what. So another option with shoes is that if you see a really, really cute heel that does not have a strap and you just have to have it, being a girl, like we all run into that situation. So one way to have a shoe that does not have a strap stay on your foot is by putting a garter around the heel and around your ankle to make sure that the shoe will stay on your foot when you're on stage or when you're moving around on stage. I'm only going to put one shoe on my foot just so I can show you what I'm talking about. The shoe is on my foot. Okay. And then when you put the garter on your foot, it's been a while since I've actually done this, but oh, maybe I should show you what I'm doing. How am I going to do this? Okay. Hi. So when you put damn it. So when you put the garter on your shoe, say the shoe that does not have a strap, that does not have this strap to hold it on, what you do, I always wear the pixie toes when I'm dancing. So what you do is you put the garter on just like you were putting it on your thigh, but then you twist it and you wrap it around. So it's like that. So you can like move your foot around and kick your toes around or your feet around and do pull tricks, and the shoe will stay on your foot. So I'm just gonna do it where you can see on my other foot again. But me personally, I would much rather have a strap than do this method, usually. So you put it on like you're gonna put it on your thigh, but then you do it in a figure 8 and you twist it around and then you put it over your toes and there you go. And you can also like put your money or your tips in here if you want to do that, but I've noticed that since the first time I started dancing, like people don't usually put money on their feet or their thighs, like on their garter. But that's probably kind of smart because like someone might steal it from you. I do that sometimes if I have a lot of ones and I can't like put them all in my purse. I'll wear a garter and then I'll get a rubber band and put it on my thigh. But that's only if I have like a lot of ones and I don't want to go all the way back to the locker room to put it in my locker. So I'm gonna take my shoes off. And then another really good shoe for dancing are boots. I don't have any boots here with me right now, but a lot of clubs in Vegas won't even allow you to wear boots. I don't know why, but it kind of sucks. Anyways, so when I first started dancing, I wore boots a lot. Like I wore those long, like pleather leather boots, and the only thing about living in a desert is that it gets really hot. And so when you start dancing around and moving, like your body will get really hot and then you'll get all sweaty. So that's not very good for dancing. But I guess it really just depends on what club you work in, because some clubs keep it like freezing cold and some keep it like way too hot and then you're just sitting there sweaty. Oh, that's the only club that I know of that does that is the Lumberyard in Des Moines, Iowa, because that one, like, they keep it really hot up in the dressing room. And I've spoken to the manager. I was like, please, like, don't make it so hot. Because it's like you'll be in the dressing room, you'll be putting your makeup on, and then you'll be sweating it off at the same time, and that's, like, not good. But I don't think he's going to listen to me. So yeah, boots are really good for dancing because they protect your legs from bruises. And I actually have a bruise like right here. I don't even know where that came from because I haven't even been dancing because of my tattoo removal sessions. Like I had to wait for them to heal really well for me to even go back to work. But I got that like somewhere, sometime at my house. But generally, boots, they'll help you stick to the pole if they're like leather or cow skin or pleather or like sticky fabric. It'll help you stick to the pole. It'll help you climb the pole. Sometimes if the pole's slick with oil or whatever, you'll still be able to climb the pole because of your boots. Like there's some moves that I can do more often when I have boots on because they grip the pole a lot better than non-boots. So they protect your legs. The only cons are that you'll get a lot hotter wearing boots. Like you'll get sweaty, you'll be dancing around, and your body temperature will rise and then you'll sweat. And it's not that fun to be like extremely sweaty at work. Let me think. But it's hard for me to find boots that I really, really like because I just know what I like and I know what fits good on my foot because I have like wider feet than most girls. I think it's because I started swimming at a really young age, so now I have like flippers instead of like most women have like tiny like thin feet, but I don't have that. And that it really sucks. Like I wish I could have like some sort of surgery and just get my foot to be thinner so I could wear the like normal boots that other dancers wear because I really like boots personally. But my foot just isn't like made for boots. Or my foot doesn't fit most of boots the proper way. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and don't spend too much money on shoes. Because the thing is about being a dancer, like, we see all these shiny objects, and I think dancers sort of have, like, shiny ball syndrome, where it's like, ooh, shiny ball, shiny shoe, like, oh, I want it. Yeah, dancers do have that. Actually, I do wear a lot of glitter on my face, because I sort of have shiny ball syndrome, too. Like, I like glitter because, I don't know, I'm a girl, so I like glitter. See, these shoes are only, I think they're like 40 bucks, or like 30 something plus tax, which is like 40. So these are actually a lot cheaper than the majority of shoes out there. And they last a long time, and they have grip, and they're comfortable. So that's why these are my favorite shoes. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye!